Hi YouTube, Carlo here. Welcome to the vlog. It's been a while since we last did a sneaker review. So I finally picked one up and I wanted to share this review unboxing with you. This is the new Air Max 2021. Let's unbox it, check it out. Let's go. Now before we get started, let me just give a quick shout out to Good Souls PH. They're a sneaker reseller that I usually get sneakers from, especially if I don't have time to go out and buy them myself or if I forget to buy them online. So they're like my go-to, pabili naman ito, or please buy me this, or please hook me up with this. Super trustworthy guys. Check them out, the link down below to their Instagram. And while you're at it, don't forget to follow me on IG, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I also have two other YouTube channels. I have a dedicated one on NBA cards and I have a dedicated one on watches. Speaking of watches, the new G-Shock with Android OS. Review coming soon. Okay, so let's get started. So as you can see, Move to Zero is Nike's journey towards carbon and zero waste Help Project, the future of sport. Help Protect Project. Okay, so let's pop the box open. I went with the black and orange version because as you guys know, I love the black and orange color combination. This is the new Air Max 2021. So let's get to the biggest and most obvious part that you're probably looking at, which is this giant air unit at the back of the heel and the midfoot section. Apparently, this is a dual pressure air unit and they coupled it with a dual density foam. That's the orange and then the white to give it maximum cushioning and comfort. Now, before we get to how it feels look-wise, totally loving the overall color styling. Love the materials from the webbing to the textiles to the engineered mesh. Super nice. Also like the floating eye stays in terms of how they showed the air unit, which is the innovation. Kind of looks like an air unit sandwich. But still cool. At least it's not as over-exaggerated like the 720s or the 270s which came out in previous years. The big question is, how does it feel? So I put this on feet. First and foremost, in terms of the feel, it reminded me a lot of the 720s. Especially towards the midfoot section and at the back of the heel of the shoe. It felt like it was a very bouncy sneaker. You could literally feel that you were walking or bouncing on air. And that, I think, is the intent of the sneaker. It's very novel. It's a very new experience, especially if you've never worn sneakers with giant air units like this in the past. Now, while it is interesting, it is also quite uncomfortable for me over time. Now, what do I mean? After wearing it for a couple of hours, I don't know ano yung English yun. Basta nakakangalay siya sa ankle. So there seems to be some sort of fatigue on my ankle. It's not as comfortable after a couple of hours. It reminded me a lot actually of the 720s as well. It was exactly the same feeling. I love the initial like 1 hour to 2 hours, but after like a couple of hours and after like, you know, walking in them all over the place, it starts to get uncomfortable. Which is kind of a shame because I really love the look. For some reason, I like how they executed the air unit display here at the back. But when it came to the overall comfort, which is the number one thing for me when it comes to my shoes, it just didn't pass with flying colors. So that's a bit of a letdown. One thing though that I really appreciate is that the forefoot section is a little bit roomier. So if you have wide feet like me, it's so much better compared to the previous Air Maxes where the mid to forefoot becomes so much more narrower. So while you do try to get it in a bigger size, it ends up getting too long, diba? So this one, sakto lang for me. So that I appreciated. So what do you guys think of the Nike Air Max 2021? Let me know in the comment section down below. As usual, would love to hear from all of you and I'll try my best to reply to as many of you as possible. I think it sells for, ano magkano ba to? Hindi ko na nga alam kung magkano to. Wait, let me check the price. This one sells for 8,595 pesos. My advice is this will most definitely go on sale. Just give it some time. Pupunta din to ng outlet. Just like the 270, just like the 720, which is like 50 to 70% off. So if you are liking the shoe and if you are vibing with it and hindi ka naman nagmamadali, just wait for it to go on sale and buy it when it is half the price. There's no point whatsoever in buying this at full price. With that said, that's my quick review of the Nike Air Max 2021. Maraming salamat for tuning in. It's been a while. I miss you guys. Please make sure to check out my other channels. I upload there frequently, especially when it comes to my current fascination with NBA cards. So, di ba panalo? With that said, this is Carlo signing out. Peace, God bless. What's up? Alam niyo yan. Boom.